Yo, what's up? It's your boy RJ in the building, and today we're gonna talk about Shikamaru in the latest update that was released today. I think it was like today. Well, the day I'm recording it. You know what I mean? So, so we're gonna go through Shikamaru. I started labbing. Obviously, I know the obvious stuff like they buffed the movement. Some characters got changed about. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link Poison Okami, aka Amanaka's Poison's video in the description, because he pretty much goes over everything in one video. He doesn't go through literally everything, but kind of everything that he's found out now and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do it so it's more character based, and depending on how much or how long I talk for, stuff like that, I'm gonna either do more than one character in a video, but I'm gonna go through the characters that I feel got drastically changed the most, and then just go along through that. If I miss anything, for example, like something else comes up, then I'll kind of just put it in one video where, I don't know, calling it, stuff I've missed or whatever, I'll figure out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So right now I'm accompanied by Omabo. You can't hear him just because of his settings, but you don't need to. It's my video. I want. so 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 with this one's gonna be about Shikamaru, like I stated. The first obvious thing that I felt with Shikamaru is that this ARP combo, or the hit where you threw the bombs with the kunai, that part got sped up. In particular, those two hits, it never used to come out that fast. That's not a drastic change in my opinion, but it is a pretty decent change. Reason B is mainly for the fact of you mainly used his up combo more rather than his other combos. His down combo is good, but you more so used his up combo. They sped it up, which means that you can get his combo cancel off more, and there's another reason in terms of guard pressure. So now, before, if you did his up combo on guard pressure, right, you would get his neutral combo, you wouldn't get his up combo. But now they've done it so you can get his whole up combo on guard. That never used to be a thing, and that's really good as well. The reason B to why it's good is, say if you're hitting them and then they try and sub out the guard pressure for whatever reason, those bags will still come out and it will track them. On top of that, you can no longer guard pressure after that hit on the neutral combo, the down combo. So whether it's the neutral combo or the down combo, it will stop right there, which means that the they want you to use his up combo more for guard pressure. They want you to do that. To me, this is a buff because of the fact that the kunai, when he throws the bag, is a 360 tracking. No matter where you are, it will come to you. You have to either dodge it or block it, right? So, which allows you for more sub setups as well. People have to be careful when you sub Shikamaru, both on guard and on block, because when I get into it, those track so much. But I'm not going to get there yet, because then I'm going to jump the gun. So I'm going to start talking about more of his combos, right? And his tilt, should I say. That'll be the last thing I speak about. So he sped up his up combo, and it is now his guard pressure tool, in my opinion. On top of that, his tilt doesn't come as far close to him as it used to. It's pretty much the same in terms of his properties. Like, it's not higher or lower. You can still get a combo from it if you're fast enough. They can still throw kunai, stuff like that. But it just doesn't fly close to you. It kind of just glides a little bit, which to me, there's no difference really. If anything, like, it just makes it easier to catch because they're in place, they're not moving that much. So to me, his tilt is the same. Doesn't affect him in any way, shape or form. Everything else is the same. His jutsu is the same, his grab's the same, everything else is regarding the same from what I've seen so far. Alright, so let's now talk about his up combo, which in my opinion is the biggest buff he got. It makes him so much better as a character. Alright, so now, again, talking about his up combo, now you can use his up combo just outright, basically. Like, you can use his whole up combo like this, right? Now, did you see the guard pressure? It's multiple hits, he throws multiple guard pressure. Jesus Christ. Multiple kunai in the bag, right? So, it's decent on guard. Do you know what I mean? You could do that, switch, follow up, and it still gives you the exact same stun that it did before, right? The exact same stun, yeah? On top of that, which to me blew my mind is when it hits in the air. So Taz, I want you to jump for me. Okay, you missed it that time. We're gonna get it flies them right to you. That blew my mind. That is huge. The reason why it's huge is for the pure fact of there's nothing they can do. It literally pulls them right to you if they get hit by it in the air. It pulls them right to you. Shikamaru being a bit more close range, you could play around with that. If you have enough chakra, you can do his jutsu. His jutsu does multiple hits, which means you can potentially do a jutsu into a UJ, jutsu to waste a sub into a setup. You can do so much with the fact that it literally pulls them towards you. Now, this would all be useless if one thing didn't occur. He didn't have the tracking. Those kunais track like a bitch, right? So Taz, just ninja move to the side, any side. You ran into our wall, so we're gonna try again. We picked the wrong stage for this. Tracks like a bitch. Doesn't matter if you walk to the side, ninja move to the side. I don't even know. I don't even think you can dodge it. To be fair. Hi, future RG here. But I just wanted to quickly say about the last statement I made about you can't dodge Shikamaru's art combo. I did, after labbing with Poison Okami about the Shikamaru up combo, you can dash underneath it. It is a bit risky because they can like switch up the timing of it, plus it's not too reliable as well depending on the distance and stuff, but it is possible to dash underneath the kunai and then like stop and then do whatever. So yeah, that's the only other way I found about dodging it, but apart from that, good fucking luck dodging that shit. Anyway, I'm gonna give it back to past RJ now. You know, do you like the picture? You know, like me and my friend found it funny. Thought to just leave it. Okay, alright, good. I'm gonna go now. Yeah. Like, we've tried to dodge it, like, and I don't think you can. Like, it tracks that much, it literally follows you. And look at the stun it gives. And if that hits you in the air, you're bringing it towards you, which means you're having to force a block. And if you're having to force a block, I could potentially throw it to you, dash to you, and that's it. What are you gonna do? Do you see what I mean? Yeah, the startup is long, like it's a long startup, but it almost, if you're fast enough, and say for example you layer it with a jutsu like Killer Bee's tracking jutsu, they're gonna get your guard almost every time, unless you can interrupt them with a support or something, or they're gonna get your sub, one of the two. So this to me is huge. This makes Shikamaru jump the tier list. This alone, he has an infinite, a very easy infinite, which obviously gives him a combo cancel. He has an air infinite on top of that. His grab gives him the strike back, his tilt gives him the strike back. You can set up after his tilt, because if you sub and then tilt with Shikamaru, if you don't dash instantly to the point where you can interact him on the startup, he will grab you as his tilt has priority as well. Now they gave him somewhat of a range. They gave him like a neutral now. Yeah, it's not, you know, it's not like, how do I explain it? This is worse than May Pellets, in my opinion. Because May Pellets, you can still dodge them, right? But this is worse. I think the only thing you can probably do is switch out. So Taz, once they come out, just switch. Once the Shikamaru's pellets come out, just switch. Wait, switch again? Switch and then walk away from it. Yeah, so that's probably the only way you can evade it, in my opinion. But that's forcing a switch now. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, now forcing a switch. Because if you do that and they do switch, right? You're still in their face. Do you know what I mean? They still have to switch. They still have to get out. And if you do switch, there is a frame where they can't block. So unless they're quick and they're safer by it, or they use their jutsu to cover it, they still have to retaliate and use a resource of somewhat, while you've not used anything. So I said you've not used, all you've done is press circle and hold it up, but you've not used anything. So that's why, in my opinion, Shikamaru's changes, he got buffed, in my opinion, and quite ably, just because of his up combo, he got buffed. I'm not gonna jump the gun and say he's A tier. I'm not gonna jump the gun and go that far, because obviously it is new. There's still more experiments to do. I need to have more matches with him. So I'm gonna say he's definitely at the top of B tier, in my opinion. I would say, but I would need to experiment with him more. Obviously, this is just my opinion. It can be completely subjectified as well. Everyone can have their own opinion about it, etc., etc. But this is just my personal opinion. Shikamaru, that up combo, you can do so much with it. But so yeah, so this is gonna just be, I'm just gonna do Shikamaru in this video because this is gonna be the intro to when I do all the other videos about the characters and everything like that. Remember to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Check the description and go and watch Poison Okami's video as well. I'm gonna put a link in the description that takes you straight to the video, so definitely go and watch that as well. I'm gonna be posting more, so make sure you stay tuned, just about other characters as well as obviously my personal opinion, and once I get an overview of everything, and maybe I'll even make a tier list of my own, who knows. So yeah, so once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, sayonara, and adios. You send shivers on my spine. You send shivers on my spine.